Hi, I'm Kathy Burden with the International Fellowship of Chaplains, and Chaplain Jeannie asked if I would do a short video to talk about what it means to be fit for duty. So I'm just going to share with you today what I feel like is important when we get a chaplain call in order to be able to give the best part of ourselves to the people that are hurting the most. So when I look at being fit for duty, the first thing I think of is my spiritual life. I ask myself, am I in a good place with God? Have I been communicating with Him well? Have I got anything going on that seems like it's blocking me from being able to hear His voice? And if I know that I'm hearing God and that I'm in a good place and I'm a good place in the Word and in prayer, I feel like, okay, I'm spiritually ready, fit for duty. The next thing I look at is my emotional well-being. I look to see, what have I been going through? What kinds of things have recently happened to me? Is the call that I'm going to go on out into the community going to bring up old things that maybe have not been totally healed yet? So I look to see about my emotions. Where am I? Am I in a good place? Am I in a good place with my family? Am I in a good place on my job? Am I actually emotionally feeling well about myself and about the people that I've called to serve? Of course, the last thing that I look at is my physical well-being. Am I in a good place physically? Have I been answering a lot of calls recently and maybe I need to sit this one out? We have to be willing to say, don't need to take this call. This is not the time for us to go. Maybe we need to let another chaplain go in our place. So when I look at physically fit for duty as a chaplain, we're looking at three things. We're looking at how we are spiritually, we're looking at how we are emotionally, and we're looking at how we are physically. And so if my physical body is sound and strong, if my mind and emotions are at peace, if I'm in a good place with God, and the call comes in, then I'm ready to go. I've got all three parts of my being in a good place. So I want to challenge you that you just do a little checkup test for yourself whenever you get that chaplain call to see if you're really fit for duty. You know, in the military, they call it being squared away. And no soldier goes off into a battle or to do anything unless all of his affairs are in order and he is squared away, both physically and emotionally. It's the same way for us as chaplains. So I challenge you, always do a checkup to make sure you're okay before you go out to answer a chaplain call.